Today, I'm showing you guys how to make keto cookies that are half peanut butter cookie and half chocolate cookie. And the best thing about these keto cookies, other than the fact that they're incredibly delicious, is the fact that each one has less than 2 net carbs and they take less than 5 minutes to make. So with that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into the recipe. All right, first things first, we're gonna make the peanut butter cookie portion of this recipe. So in a medium-sized bowl, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons or 32 grams of some natural no sugar added peanut butter. Then when we've added that, we're gonna add just less than a quarter cup or 24 grams of some blanched almond flour. And then to follow that up, we're gonna add some 0 carb sweetener. As a lot of you guys know, I like to use Swerve, so that's what I went with today, but monk fruit will work just as well. Just make sure you use a heaping tablespoon or 10 grams of it. Now, the next thing we're gonna add is a pinch of salt, and then we're gonna pour in a half a tablespoon or 7 grams of some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. All right, so as you're seeing here, we're gonna get out a spatula and mix all those ingredients together until a thick dough starts to form. And then when it does, we're gonna use our hands to form a ball of dough out of it like this. Now, at this point, we're ready to start working on the chocolate cookie component for the recipe. So in another medium-sized bowl, we're gonna add a tablespoon or 14 grams of some salted butter. Then when we've added that in there, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons or 15 grams of some sugar-free chocolate chips. And if you wanna grab the ones that I'm using, I'll link them out in the video description below. Anyway, now at this point, we're gonna give those ingredients a quick micro just until the butter starts to melt. And then we're gonna mix those up until a thick chocolate sauce starts to form. Then when it does, we're gonna add just less than a quarter cup or 25 grams of some blanched almond flour. And then just like we did before, we're gonna sweeten the chocolate part of these cookies up with a heaping tablespoon or 10 grams of some confectioner's Swerve. So now that we've got that in there, we're gonna use a spatula to mix everything together until a dough consistency starts to form. And then when it does, we're gonna use our hands to form a ball of dough out of it like this. Okay, so now that we've got our cookie doughs prepped, we're gonna lay some parchment paper down and add around 1/3 of our peanut butter dough to it and start to form and shape a half a cookie out of it. Then when we've got that looking good, we're gonna grab 1/3 of our chocolate cookie dough because the recipe will make enough to make 3 total cookies. And we're gonna add that third of dough to the peanut butter side that we're just working on and start forming and shaping a complete cookie out of it. So now that that's starting to look pretty good, I'm gonna add in some more sugar-free chocolate chips. And this is totally optional to do, but I just like to do it because I really like to make my chocolate side super chocolatey. So that's why I do it. Anyway, once that's taken care of, you can repeat the same process 2 more times to form your 3 cookies. And you can eat them just like that because they're safe to eat raw. Or you can do what I like to do, which is warm them up in the micro in just 2 15 to 20 second intervals. And if you do that, you'll end up with some warm, ooey gooey, sugar-free cookies like this. Either way though, you really can't go wrong with this healthy, gluten-free, low-carb cookie recipe. I hope you guys enjoy them, and I'll see you in the next one.